Hi comrades, yours Kayveeyes. Today let us discuss about an important topic about the irregular actions against the fixation of pay and ordering recovery at the time of superannuation by the Postal audit and other audits. In accordance with the Department of Pension and Pension Welfare, OM number 1115/2022 P and PWH 83631 dated 28/10/2022. The process of pension case on superannuation shall be commenced during the 1 year period before retirement. As per these 28/10/2022 orders, the process of verification that should be commenced 1 year before. In the said order, under para C, that the emoluments during the last 10 months of service have been correctly shown in the service book, the head of the office shall verify the correctness of emoluments only for the period of 24 months preceding the date of retirement of a government servant and not for the period prior to that. Actually, even at the time of verification, that verification should be confined 2 years period prior to the date of retirement, not the previous period. It should be confined to the preceding 2 years period to the date and not for the earlier periods. Nowadays, in most of the audits, at the time of retirement, the official has been asked to pay a huge sum, as if there are some irregular fixation of pay during 6th pay commission or 5th pay commission, etc., etc. But that should not be. As such, raising objection for the fixation made for the earlier period is highly irregular and against the spirit of Govt of India orders. At least 8 months prior to the retirement, the head of department shall furnish to the retiring government servant a certificate regarding the qualifying service, and the emoluments or average emoluments is to be reckoned for the retirement benefits. So 8 months before to the retirement, the HOD, head of the department, he has to furnish a certificate about the qualifying service as well as the emoluments or average emoluments to be reckoned for his retirement benefits. Further, as per DOP PW OM dated 3/10/2022, the government had quoted the Supreme Court judgments. Any excess payment found at a later stage should be considered for waiver and the amount should not be recovered from the officials. This is a very important order issued on 3/10/2022 based on the Supreme Court order that any excess payment found at a later date that should not be recovered from the concerned official and that should be considered for the waiver. The DOPT further instructions that the pay fixations may necessarily be audited by the pay and account officer within 3 months of issuing such orders, and in cases where the employee is due to retire within next 4 years, audit of previous pay fixation order shall be done on priority. It is a very clear instruction. They should audit everything after the pay fixation within 3 months. And particularly where the employee is due to retire within next 4 years, audit of previous pay fixation order shall be done on priority. That should be done on priority. As per the orders dated 2/3/2016, which was communicated based on the Supreme Court, there should not be any recovery beyond the period of 4 years. This is as per the Supreme Court judgment. The DOPT has issued OM for this effect on 2/3/2016. So, as per the order stated till now, there should be no recovery from the employees who are due to retire within 1 year. There should be no recovery in case of an employee when the excess payment has been made for a period of 5 years before the order of recovery is issued. This has been again and again reiterated, and also it is available and also exhibited in the DOPT website. And it was exhibited again during last November 2023 on the heading of recovery by waiver of the wrongful or excess payment made to the government servant. So all the orders are very clear. There should not be any review for the periods 24 months preceding the date of retirement. And there should not be any recovery for the period which has been lasted for more than 4 years and 5 years. But nowadays, at the time of superannuation, many of our officials are being targeted and they are being asked to credit a huge sum of amount towards excess payment. Otherwise, they will not be granted with the PPO and that amount has to be recovered or adjusted with the DCRG, etc. This is highly irregular. If such cases, you can immediately represent to the next authority. If there is no response, you can go to the court based on the Supreme Court judgment as well as the orders issued by the DOPT. This is one very, very important post which everybody should aware of this. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much, comrade. Meet again.